So first we'll just sit comfortably on this pillow, making the back straight. The hands can be like in a little cup in the lap. And then you can close the eyes and begin to bring the gaze inwards. So the back is straight, the spine feels long, the shoulders are relaxed, the face is soft, the jaw is released. And just feel how your body feels this morning. Bring your attention down into the body. So you really fill your body with your awareness. Fill your body with your breath. So you slow the breath down and you deepen the breath. So you're taking long inhales, bringing lots of fresh oxygen into the body. And then long, slow exhales through the nose, letting yourself relax a little more and letting whatever needs to come out comes out with the exhale. So with the exhale, we relax a little more, we release tension, we exhale out toxins, and we make space for deep inhales, filling the body with new life force. And just feel this back and forth of inhaling, fresh air coming in, energy coming in, and exhaling, feeling more relaxation, release, all of that. So trying to keep your attention on the full length of the exhales and the full length of the inhales. Notice the gap between the inhales and the exhales. And slowly we can open our eyes, notice the quality of the light this morning. Hello, Herb. Are you comfy there in the corner? You don't want to come here? You good? Are you cold? Okay. So you can release your legs and come off the pillow, push it off to the side. And just wiggle a little bit the toes, and the ankles pointing and flexing, circles, and the other way. Gentle taps on the outside and inside of the legs. The back of the back up to the, what is that organ called again? Kidneys. Wake up the kidneys. And then you can bend the knees and sit again, hands on the knees. And we're just starting with some gentle rotation of the upper body. The head tries to stay in line with the ground, so it's more the chest that's leading. As you come back, the spine is rounding, and as you come forward, it's sort of arching a little bit. And as you go back, you exhale, and as you go forward, you inhale. Deep breaths. Working with the breath. Exhaling back, inhaling forward. And just getting that spine moving, finding fluidity. And you can go the other way. And really exhale deeply. To come a little bit out of the mind and into the body, just feeling the body move. And then make the circles a little bit smaller, the spine straight, so you come to stillness. Exhale all the air out. Deep inhale, fill the lung. Hold the breath, tuck in the chin and squeeze the pelvic floor. So you're pulling the energy up the spine to the third eye or the crown of the head. And relax. Take a few moments just to feel. And then you can bring the arms up, looking up, lengthening upwards. And then we exhale to one side. And inhale to the center. And exhale to the other side. Uh-oh. It's very rare that you're cold, eh? You're usually like dressed as if it's summer and but this morning it was cold. It was 10 degrees, I saw. Really? Yes, very cold.
I'm getting too skinny.
Huh?
I'm getting too skinny.
Yeah.
That's 47 kilograms.
Feeling the side of the body. One more on each side. And then you can come to the center. Arms are up. Exhale all the air out of the lung. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath, tuck in the chin, pull the energy up. And release down. You can release the arms down. Just breathe normally, feel. And then the next one, the hands are on the shoulders. And we're twisting. So exhale to the left, inhale to the right. And this one can yeah, the speed can you can go a little bit faster. See how you feel. So it's like a few more. Three, two, one. Come to center, release the hands down, then bring them up again, all the way up. Exhale all the air out of the lung. Deep inhale. Hold the breath, tuck in the chin, squeeze, pull the energy up. And relax down. Breathe normally, feel. And then we can gently come forward onto hands and knees. I'm going to take the socks off. So, hands and knees, looking forward, arching the back, exhaling, rounding the back, looking to the belly. A few times, continuing with your breath. Inhaling forward, exhaling, rounding. Back to a neutral back. The hips stay where they are. The hands come forward, forward, forward. And the chin or the forehead comes down. So it's like a nice stretch in the arms, in the heart space. A little bit of a back bend. Breathing deep in this posture. Slow, deep breaths. Slowly come to sit on your heels and then bring the arms alongside your body. So you're like in a little ball in child's pose. Relax here. Breathe deeply. Feeling the forehead in contact with the earth. And we roll the spine so you're coming up, sitting. And then coming up, standing on the knees. And you can tuck the toes underneath, hands on your lap, and then sitting onto the toes if it's okay. Feel, some people it's very painful, some people it's fine. So if you can hold it, good. If it's too much, you come up again and then maybe back down again. Stretching out the toes, the feet. Breathing into the feet. And then point the toes. Sitting on them pointed, support yourself behind you. Lift a little bit the knees maybe if possible, stretching the ankle. And then come forward. Bring your hands into the mat, and you can tuck the toes and lift the hips so you're coming into a downward dog. The knees can stay bent. Just try to have a straight arms and straight back, and fingers spread wide to support yourself. Good. Breathing slow, deep. And then come back down onto all fours. Lift the right arm up and then thread it through so the shoulder comes onto the ground. The other hand can be kind of in front of your face on tippy fingers. Yes. And then you're kind of pushing there with the tippy fingers, helping you twist a little deeper. Gently coming back to center. Lifting the other arm up and through other side. Long, slow breaths. And then we unwind, coming back to center. Looking forward, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. And then look forward. You can lift the right leg up and lift the opposite arm up. Left arm up and find your balance and breathe into the posture. And then the leg can stay up, bring the hand down. And just bring the knee to the nose. So fold the leg in and round the back so your nose comes towards your knee. And then inhale, look forward and extend the leg again. A few times. So you're going exhale into a little ball, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. And then the leg up. Bring it behind you, and the whole sole of the foot can anchor into the ground. And you lift the right arm up. Find your balance. And then bring the arm that's in the air towards me. So it's straight line from the tippy toes to the tippy fingers, stretching the whole side of the body. And then circle the arm that's in the air a few times, releasing the shoulder joint. And then hands back, come back to all fours. Other side, so the left leg comes up and the right arm comes up, balancing, breathing. Leg stays up, hand comes down, and we do exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen leg, looking forward, long. And exhale, rounding. And then leg up. Bring the foot back behind you. Left arm comes up. Find your balance. And then the arm comes towards me. Yes, stretching the whole side of the body. If you want, you can look up to the tippy fingers. And then release the arm, a few circles. And back onto all fours. Tuck the toes, lift the hips to downward facing dog. Breathing deep. Open your fingers very wide. Yes. You can bend a tiny bit the knees. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. And then you can walk the hands towards the feet, slowly, slowly. So you're coming, all the weight is in the feet. And the upper body is just dangling forward. The knees can be a little bit bent. Just trying to find length in the spine, releasing the head. You can move your hips a little bit, side to side, just kind of wiggle so the spine gets a little jiggle and lengthens and releases. Slowly roll the spine, coming up to standing. Take a moment standing, let the blood come back to the head and you're feeling stable. Then you can come forward to the front of the mat with your feet together and we'll lift the arms up, palms together looking up at the thumbs. You can even arch back a little bit, but definitely reaching up. And then exhale, fold forward, down, hands into the mat. You can bend the knees and lift the right leg up, back behind you. Find your balance. And then bring the right foot down into the ground behind. So you're coming into a lunge. You can bring the back knee down. Release the foot, look forward. And then if you feel stable here, you can lift the arms up. Looking forward, maybe looking up, breathing. And the hands can come back down. You can put your left hand on the knee and just open it a little bit to the side and look up towards the ceiling, yes. Always trying to breathe deeply. Back to center, hands in the mat, coming into a plank position. And then down to the ground on the belly. Point the toes and push yourself up. And then back to downward facing dog. Exhale deeply. Few breaths here. And you can lift the right leg up in the air. And then bring the right foot forward between your hands. So you're coming in the lunge on the other side. Back knee comes down. Find your stability. Strengthen the legs. Arms up. Forward looking or maybe upwards looking. Keep the legs strong. Keep the movement trying to go up. Breathing deep. And then hands back down. So the right hand is on the right knee. Open it a bit to the side and then turn to look up. Long breaths, letting the body open. And come back to center. So hands are in the mat. And we're going to try to bring the back foot forward. So both feet are forward. Bend a little bit the knees. And then come up. And try to sit a little bit. Looking up. Breathe into the legs. Exhale, fold forward. Straighten a bit the legs and just dangle forward, breathing in the forward fold. Yep, staying down. Inhale, lift the head up. So you're just straightening the back. And then exhale, back down, fold forward. And now we're going to try to come all the way up with the back straight and sweeping the arms up. Oops. Palms together, looking up. And exhale, hands to heart. So again here, similar, but going to the other side. So inhale up, looking at the thumbs. Exhale down, fold forward, bend the knees a little bit. Lift the left leg up, back behind you. Find your balance. And then bring the left foot down. Come into the lunge. Find your stability. So no, sorry, the left leg, yes, goes back. Yes. And then we coming up. Come forward. So right hand on right leg and twist, looking back behind you. Come forward. Hands in the mat and take the back knee off the ground and right hand up. Twist, looking up. Yes. Breathing. Hands in the mat. Come to plank. Holding the plank position. Feel the strength in the arms, the legs, pulling in the belly, breathing. And then we come down gently to the ground, knees, chest, chin, down to the ground. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Breathe in this position. Deep breaths. When you feel ready, lift the left leg up towards the sky. And then bring the left foot forward in between your hands. You can help it come forward. Back knee on the ground. And then lift the arms up. Looking forward, left hand on left knee. And twisting, looking back behind you. Come forward, hands in the mat, back knee off the floor, and left hand up, twisting this way. A lot of twisting today. Coming back to the center, and we bring both feet forward. Bend the knees, lift the arms up. So you're sitting in this chair position, breathing. Exhale, fold forward, straighten the legs. Breathe deep. Inhale the head up, straighten the back. Exhale, fold forward again. And then we're coming all the way up with the back straight, sweeping the arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale up. Exhale, fold forward, down, hands in the mat. So right leg up, back behind you. And then bring the foot down behind you, the right foot down. So this time we're not putting the knee down. The foot is like 45-degree angle. Yeah, find the strength in the legs. And we're coming up to this warrior one. So the front knee is bent and the back leg is straight, looking forward, maybe up, and breathing. And then warrior two. So the back foot comes parallel to the back of the mat, and the hips are in line with the long side of the mat, and you're looking forward to the tip finger. Front knee is bent. And then the front hand comes up, inhale. And then exhale the elbow onto the knee and the other arm straight towards me. So you're stretching the whole side body again. And then we're going to try to bring this hand that's extended, the elbow over the knee. And then the hands in prayer position and twist, looking up to the ceiling or your elbow. Nice. And release. Hands in the mat. Plank. Stay in the plank for a moment. Breathe in the plank. Strength. And down to the ground on the belly. Point the toes. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in downward facing dog. Long exhales. Right leg comes up towards the sky, and you can bend the right knee and open the right hip and look into the right armpit. And then bring the right foot forward in between the hands. Anchor the back foot. And then we're coming up to the warrior one. On the other side, breathing. Dipping into your determination. Warrior two. Breathing into it. Back hand on back leg, other arm up. Forward, elbow to knee, straight. And then we're going to bring this opposite elbow tucking over and twist with the hands in prayer position. Gently unwind, hands in the mat. Bring both feet forward. Exhale. Inhale, head up. Exhale, fold forward again. And then inhale all the way up. palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Relax. So bring your feet hip distance apart and just stand for a few moments, breathing. Feel the heat in the body that you've generated, your breath, your heartbeat. You can bring your hands in a prayer position and your weight onto the left foot. And then the right foot can just come on the ankle or up to the thigh. You can also help pull it up a little bit. Keep the gaze steady. Mm-hmm. Good. And then release. Switch. Maybe one side is easier. Some mornings are easier than others. Depends. Slowing the breath down. And gently release, leg, hands. Keep the legs hip distance apart, hands on your hips. Inhale, open the chest, look up. Exhale, fold forward, down. The hands can come down and you can hook the big toe with 2 fingers and thumb. You can bend your knees, just get a good grip of your toe. Because there's also some points under the toe that we're stimulating. And then you're folding forward, so release the head down. And then maybe the legs can straighten. And you can pull a bit with the arms to help with the forward fold and lengthening the spine. Breathing deeply so the body can open. Inhale, head up. Exhale, the hands come on the hips. Then we inhale up slowly with the back straight. So you guys are here to the front of the mat. You can step one leg away so you're using your mat and feet are parallel. Hands are on your hips again. Inhale, open the chest, look up. And then exhale, fold forward, down, bring the hands down into the mat, maybe in line with the feet. If it's quite stiff, you can bend the knees a little bit. Inhale the head up, so you straighten the back, and then exhale, fold forward again with the back straight, and just breathe in the posture. And just feeling your body as you breathe in these different positions, bringing attention to all the different parts of our amazing body, this amazing mechanism. One more breath. Inhale, head up. And you can bring the heels in 45-degree angle and bend the knees. Maybe you need to close a little bit the gap. See when you can support yourself and lift the arms up. Nice, breathing. Feel the strength and heaviness of the legs, connection to the earth. Connection to the sky through the arms and the fingertips. Exhale down. Hands in the mat. And you can straighten one leg, fold one knee. And then the other side. And you can just go back and forth, however feels good for you. And then we come back to the forward fold. So the feet are parallel, legs are straight, and down. Breathing. A second time in the posture. See, maybe it's feeling more open than earlier. Inhale the head up. So you can bring one hand under your face into the ground and then twist with the other arm up towards the ceiling. So lifting one arm up, yes, towards the ceiling. And then we come back down, switch. Exhale as you twist. Inhale as you come down. Continue with your own rhythm. Exhaling, twisting. Do it slowly. Inhaling forward. Back to center. Fold forward and down again. Breathe. Inhale, head up, straighten the back, hands on the hips. Then inhale all the way up. You can come back to the front of the mat with the feet together. And we're going to bend a little bit the knees and lift the arms up. So we're sitting in this chair again. And then the opposite elbow is going to tuck on the outside of the opposite knee, hands in prayer position, and twist deeply, looking up towards the ceiling. Back up, center, other side, breathe into the legs. Back to center and fold forward. Straighten the legs. So what are we gonna do? Hands in the mat and come back into a plank. Gently down to the ground. On the belly. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, last effort. Left leg up towards the sky, bend the left knee, open the left hip towards the ceiling and look into the left armpit. We did it on one side. I just want to make sure we're getting the other side. And then we come back, bring the left knee forward in between your hands. So you're coming into this pigeon position and you can relax down to however is comfortable. And relax here. It's quite a deep hip stretch. Check that your jaw is released, that the hands are relaxed. Long exhales, releasing tension. Gently lifting up your chest and swing the back leg all the way forward. So the back leg that came forward is the right leg and it's straight, and the left leg is bent. If you want here, you can use your strap. Did I bring a strap? If you need, can be nice. And then we're looking up, so we're straightening the back and then trying to come forward, keeping that back long and straight, even if you're just coming down a millimeter. And if the hamstring is very tight, you can also bend a little bit to release, the lower back. Not hurting yourself, just opening. Long exhales. Slowly back up. Left hand behind you, so same side as the knee. And then just push the hips up and gently bend back, stretch up. You can point the toe and come back down. Up. Both feet together. Back straight and forward. Even if it's a millimeter, trying to keep the back straight. And you come back up. You can cross the legs and come onto all fours again. So we prepare for the pigeon on the other side. So coming first to downward dog. And we're bringing the right foot, the right knee forward. You can just bring it gently forward in between the hands. Is that correct? Yes, the right knee. And then down. Relaxing deeply. So we find the balance between effort and relaxation, holding on tight and releasing, breathing in and breathing out. And slowly back up. Slowly swing the back leg forward. Back straight, leg engaged. You can get your strap. Looking up, keeping the back straight, and then coming forward, forward long. Maybe bending the knee if necessary. Long exhales. And slowly back up. Right hand behind you. And gently lift the hips up, stretch back. And come back down. And then both feet together again. Back straight and forward with the back straight. Even if you're coming forward just a millimeter. Long, deep breaths. Slowly back up. Straighten the legs. Check behind you that there's a bit of space. We're bringing the arms up and then slowly coming down to lying. Lying down. And then stretch the arms back behind you. Inhale, lengthen. You can point the toes. And then exhale, we're going to try to sit up again. Try if you can to do it slowly, or maybe you need a little whoop, little push. Inhale up, so you straighten the back and fold forward. Exhale, fold forward. And we continue this movement, inhaling up, the back straight. Exhale, lying down, slowly rolling the spine. Inhale, straighten, point the toes, stretch. Exhale, sitting up. However you get there. Nice. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. And you can keep going with your own breath. Inhaling, straightening spine. Exhaling. Inhaling, straightening. Exhaling, coming up. We do two more. And we finish with the forward fold. You can stay in the forward fold after you've done two at your own rhythm. And then we finish in the forward fold. So we all meet in the forward fold, and you're just holding the forward fold, breathing. Again, if it's very tight, the knees can bend a little. Release the lower back. And breathe deeply. One more deep breath. And then we come up slowly. You can bring the hands behind you, point the toes, lift the hips up and tilt the head back gently. Breathe. And down. Right knee, bend, cross over, hug with the opposite arm. And then other hand comes behind you, twisting. Lift up the spine long and twist, looking back behind you. back forward, switch, hug, and twist. Slowly back to center. Okay, so last week we started to practice this headstand. So again, I'll just show you. So the measurement of this angle, because it's like a triangle supporting you. So you don't want your elbows too open or too close. So it's like this arm distance. Then I'm on my hands and knees, like on my knees, and I bring the crown of the head onto the ground, and then just lift the hips up and walk forward and back. That can be enough for today, just to feel, okay, my arms, my feet, my head. And then we try to make so the back becomes straight, and it's like half can be a good start, and then slowly coming up. So you're not trying to kick up and blah, 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 you know? And then with time, maybe you can go straight up. So it's using strength. And the weight is not all on my head. My arms are holding almost all the weight. Because in further postures, then the head, I don't know, I'm not going to do that. Yeah. And then resting in child's pose, usually just as long as you were up. So really taking the time. So just see what you want to do today. Maybe just walking up and down. And then I can be... But see, did you measure the... Because this looks very wide. Yes. Okay, but it looks less wide. And also just to massage the crown of the head, you know, to feel the crown of the head on the floor. That's a very unusual feeling. It's really reversing the body. Then if you need me to be behind you because you want to maybe try to lift up and you need some... Your back is very straight. It's like you're almost ready to go, I would say. Yes, very, very good.
You're not good at it.
There!
Look at you.
I've never done it.
You never did it?
No.
Yeah, I think you were made to do it because you're doing it very, very well. You see, your back gets so straight that you're almost at a tipping point. Anyway, and then for today, you can just rest down also. Up to you. See how much. Yes. Sorry, I don't know if I'm pushing you too far this way.
Cool.
But cool. See, her back is so straight. So she's walking closer, closer, and it's like the back is very... You see, beautiful. You're there, you're almost there. Good. So practice at home, maybe with a wall. And rest in child's pose. Roll the spine back up. And you can turn around and lie on your mat so your head is in the center of the room. And we just lie a few moments feeling the earth underneath you. And then if you feel ready, we prepare for a shoulder stand by bringing the legs up towards the ceiling and then all the way back behind you so the bum is in the air, and support your lower back with your hands, and then bring the legs up straight and you walk the hands down the back. Good. Holding here, breathing in this position. Try to lengthen the breath even more. It's like cooling down. Two more breaths. And the feet come down behind you. Keep the legs straight, all the way back behind you towards the floor. Keeping the legs straight. And then support the back with the hands, bend the knees. So now just the bum is in the air. The knees are towards the ears and the feet are towards the floor. In the final posture, the knees will squeeze the ears shut. So it's like a very introverted posture where you go really inside yourself. Still breathing slow. And then straighten the legs again, bring the hands in the mat, and you roll out vertebrae by vertebrae, coming back down to lying flat on the mat. Nice.